Joining us today in the KX Country Clubhouse is Morgan Griffiths. Morgan, it's finally so good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, man.
Look, there's definitely been a buzz about you around here. So if you're cool with it, let's just get to know you a little better, all right?
Yeah, man, for sure.
So you're a BC boy, but you've got roots on the East Coast. Did you grow up in a musical family?
Yeah, I grew up playing music a little bit, a lot. My parents played music most of their life too, growing up. Their family and everything played it a lot, so kind of just went down the family tree with me. And my dad plays accordion, guitar. My mom plays the fiddle. Um, my brother plays the guitar as well and sings. So I kind of I kind of
Yeah,
jumped on the train too, right? It's in the
yeah. I was gonna
blood.
say
So
that's a musical family, all right.
oh yeah, right from Newfoundland.
So who were some of your musical influences growing up?
Um, I'd say a lot of like Chris Stapleton and Luke Combs and um, Bailey Zimmerman. I mean, you get like the old country, like what's his name? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, just the old country I used to listen to. My parents would have parties at the house, or just get stuck in my head. But grew into it, and here I am now. So
Right.
yeah,
Now, as music starts to become more and more of a focus for you, you're still out there holding down a day job. Like, what are you doing to pay the bills?
yeah, man. So I actually powder coat full time. So I
Okay.
work from 6:30 till 3:45. Um, Full time every day, and then come home, and I got a family. I got a new 2-month-old boy, so come home and try and spend as much time with him and my lady as I can. And then once he goes to bed, I just start grinding the music stuff. So it's a lot
Well,
of
let's
it's a lot
talk.
of work.
Yeah, let's chat about that music stuff, man. This new
Yeah,
track, Bourbon. What a hit! It's a
yeah,
smash. Tell us about this tune. What's it about? Who you wrote it with?
yeah. So I wrote that song with the Renaissance, Dan and Garrett. It's kind of just about a breakup that you didn't want to end, and you thought it would last a lifetime, but it didn't end up that way, and the other person felt the opposite. And you can try everything to get rid of them, but it just doesn't work. So but yeah, no, I wrote that with Dan and Garrett. I mean, they're great producers. It
Hmm.
happened so fast. Like, we wrote that song in a day, and
Okay.
I went back in a few hours, and the whole thing was done. So it was great.
And the video's just about to drop for that tune this week, is it not?
Yeah, yeah. The 31st of March. Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
So what's your flavor? Like I'm more of a Crown whiskey kind of guy, but what are you sipping on?
I like Jack and Coke. I'm a
Nice.
big Jack and Coke guy. Yeah, I'll throw a few beers in there, but I don't know. The beers get old. Beers
And
get
beers
old.
get heavy.
You can only drink so many of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, Morgan, do you remember where you were and what you were doing the first time you heard one of your songs on the radio?
Yeah, actually, I was driving out to Chilliwack to go to a family event, and I heard it on JR, and I was just jaw dropped, man. The feeling that you get, and, like, the emotions from hearing your song on the radio is just totally different than click and play and playing it on your phone, right?
Right.
It's it's crazy, and I thank the radio station so much for all the work that they've done and made this song to where it is now. Like, I couldn't have been doing it without you guys. So
Now, as a new dad, have you found that your songwriting has kind of changed a bit since Tucker's been born?
yeah, actually, I'm working on a song now that I actually got half written for when I found out that we were having him.
Okay.
So I mean, instantly right away when I knew I was having a child, it just the music side of me kind of took over and gave me some more ideas. So
Right.
I have a song now that I'm actually going to be writing with Tyler Joe Miller on Monday.
Okay, cool.
So I'm excited to write that. Yeah, it'll be a good storyteller. So it'll be sweet.
Now, as an independent artist, you've had to rely on social media as kind of your primary source of promotion. Where can we find you, by the way?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. It'll be Morgan Griffiths Music.
Okay, so when you open those apps, what are we gonna find on your For You page? I've got like baseball, country music, and like fart videos. The algorithm is super weird, man. It's super weird. But what's on your For You page?
I mean, it's just a lot of gig stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
showing what my life is about, just showing what I'm doing every day and when I'm going to record, I'll take you guys along with me and show you what it's like. So yeah, it's a lot about my life, and
Have you ever been, sitting there and you've been scrolling through maybe Instagram or something and you've come across like an ad for something that
yeah.
you can buy? Have you ever clicked on one of those ads and made a ridiculous purchase off of social media? Like you see it and you're like, man, I gotta have that.
I don't know. I mean, I've almost fall for it a couple times,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know if I trust my card putting in there. So
What are some of your plans as we head into the remainder of the spring and early part of the summer?
man, just like recording and writing. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get as many songs as I can. I'm heading to Nashville in April 8th.
Okay.
Going there for 10 days, and then before that, I'm going to Toronto for 3 days to pop by all the radio stations and
Hmm.
give my thank yous and meet everybody.
Yeah, I
But
know we're working on some visits, crossing some T's and dotting some I's to get you out here to Southern Ontario and to
yeah,
KX Country over the next couple of weeks. Morgan, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day and joining us in the KX Country Clubhouse. We look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks, dude.
yeah, man. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Excellent, Morgan. Again, thank you again, and we're definitely looking forward to having you swing by with Jody. I mean, Jody Decker's been she
Oh,
has been your champion over the
yeah,
last couple of weeks, and we're spinning the hell out of Bourbon. We
yeah,
love it. The listeners love it, and we can't wait to get you out here to play a couple of shows, maybe somewhere in the
yeah,
summertime.
yeah, for sure. That's awesome, man. Thank you for everything.
Awesome, dude. Good to see you, and we'll catch up again in a couple of weeks.
Yep, sounds good to me.